All you need is a chair. Even in 10 degrees, Kevin is still trying to kill me. Whenever he got hit by that car. Have faith in me, Arthur. Come on, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Currently under the sink of my house. First thing in the day. Oh, I sure hope these guys don't die tonight. I see the baby's feet out there. But today's the day I'm gonna take the dogs to the back. Now that the kangaroos are safe in there. Look at this precious little dog. This guy's always looking for an excuse to attack me. This is my son, you guys. I've cured Kevin's aggression. What do you think of this new pond, Queeb? Oh, Poggers just jumped right in there where the horse is. Oh no, Queeb! Queeb's not as good at jumping as Poggers is. This is one of their first times meeting the horses, too. All right, but I'm gonna give this girl one more scoop. I'm putting this rice bran oil in here. This is a bulking supplement. Look at that, you guys. She's starting to look a lot better already. This is her right now, though. You can barely see her hip. She's still got a big indent on her hip bone, but she's definitely a lot fuller now. But boy, they regain their weight a lot slower than they can lose it. And John Marston here is gonna be in this little corner. And she gets plenty of nice feed, plus her big round bale in there. And to all you guys that say, oh, that's not enough space for John Marston. Well, for starters, we only have her in here temporarily. And for seconders, I'm taking her out regularly into the field to ride her. And believe it or not, she does love the exercise. Pobbos, get over here. Oh, Queen was in that little barn over there. You know, for the cold weather, I might just have Poggers inside. Dogs do be eating the kangaroo food too sometimes, which is kind of annoying. Okay, I just gave the baby his food, and then this little guy's sitting here waiting for me to feed him too. But he's sitting in all this nice alfalfa, and that's already a little too nutrient rich for them, but they can eat some of it. Papa Twick is doing well, and he's just growing more and more every day. Look at his little horn. And he's got one more month till we can take his cast off. And even when it's way too cold outside, this little guy has a little greenhouse effect with this window, and he really loves it. I have been a hair concerned about these kangaroos, especially the new one, getting spooked by the dogs. So for the time being, I might actually move the dogs into here in this room. All right, everybody, this is what an actual normal owl is supposed to act like. I'm gonna go ahead and do an exam real quick, and I'll show you guys how that's done. Okay, this owl definitely doesn't need to be in here anymore. I think we can go ahead and move him outside. Yep. Oh, I didn't drink my kefir. Dang it, I left it out. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this owl, then we're gonna move him out into the smaller flight pen. I think he's okay. Owls in the family. All right, buddy, go ahead, let go. But this guy clearly doesn't have any wing injuries, and he has no signs of head trauma. But that's awesome. I only had to give him fluids twice. And I hand-fed him one time as well. Look at this pile of tibbies. And it's so nice that now my old washing machine is our wildlife rehab washing machine. And this is the nicest washing machine I've ever seen in a wildlife rehab. But hey, take a look at this, you guys. Expired Go-Gurt. Man, what else do I got in here? Some mice, ice cream cones. That's nice. All right, everybody. As you can see, I just left some mice up here for this owl. But we're probably going to go ahead and release him tonight as well. Also, look at this, you guys. This dingus will not stop knocking on the glass. This is what I hear every morning, first thing in the day. Also, look at this, you guys. This is the only ostrich that'll just let me do this. Even hand-raised ostriches are not typically this friendly. And she'll let me feel the food going down her throat. I can feel this thing is just full of food right now. And look at this beautiful leg. How do all of my animals just somehow find a way to get in through this little hole here? Can you even get out of there, buddy? Oh. The next day. This guy can eat and fly around just fine. He does not need to be here anymore, and it's time for us to go ahead and release him. But in order to do that, I have to catch him first. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing we did with the last owl. When you're catching these guys, you want to be efficient and firm while also being quick and minimizing the amount of stress that they're under. Put him on the ground like this. Cover him with the towel. I've got his talons in my hand here. Okay, now this guy should be more than ready to be released. As you can see, he's still got a little scuffle on his beak from whenever he got hit by that car. He's ready to go back to the wild. And like I said, the reason why I use these soft portable kennels is because they can thrash around and spread their wings and not get hurt. All right, everybody, here we are again. This is a field that I have permission to release wildlife. It's very close to the original capture site of this owl. This is a perfect place where there's an infinite amount of shrews, voles, mice, and other little things for this owl to hunt. And right on the other end of this tree line is the Brazos River, so this little guy has plenty of water to drink nearby too. All right, feller, calm down. We're at the release site. Hey, let's see if we can get this little fella out of here. Come on, buddy. Oh, there he goes. Back into the wild. Beautiful. Yeah, and he had no problems flying at all.
Yeah, I bet you guys leave a little like for that, huh?
Right, good evening, everybody. Today was the last warm day here in Texas for a very long time. We're gonna have freezing nights every day for the next 10 days, so I'm starting to get these guys ready for that. These guys don't have to worry about that at all. They're gonna be chilling during the freeze. But I'm filling all the water troughs up as much as I can because I'm gonna have to turn off all the hoses. I've already drained the sprinkler lines. Now I need to drain the outdoor hose lines because even stupid little things like this would just explode. But all right, here it is. Because we haven't been able to build anything for the reptiles yet, I'm gonna try keeping Poppers and Queen in here just for tonight when it's really cold. But I could also bring them into the house, but they need a bath first. They got little toys to play with and each other. Most importantly though, I'm gonna be turning off all of the water like this now that that is flipped. The wind was really bad, but I took off all these little hose nozzles and I opened up the pipes so that they wouldn't freeze. All right, everybody, it's 6 a.m. and I'm finally done rounding up all the animals in here. Sadly, I did have to catch this little female here. Because of this, I waited 2 weeks to introduce her to the channel formally. Sadly, I had to choose between risking her dying from stress myopathy and risking her dying from frostbite infection. Thankfully, I minimized the amount of time it took to capture her. She does not look stressed out anymore. None of these guys do, at least. Thankfully, she has the baby and this other adorable little Queen to keep her company. And they seem pretty comfortable right now. And it's actually not going to get above freezing for the next 3 to 4 days. And it's not just the temperature that would kill those guys right now, it's also the wind chill. The wind chill, it says it's 8 degrees right now, and it's gonna go down to 0 degrees with the wind chill for a couple days later that day. All right, everybody, it's 14 degrees with the wind chill right now, and it's gonna be 14 degrees all day. But look, guys, it's snowing. Tiny snowflakes fluttering around, you guys, and all the animals should be fine. The Rhea should be okay with this. We're gonna herd them to the back pretty soon. Kumala's goofy little butt is over there drinking from the stupid water. While it's snowing, mind you, why is he even doing this? But when it says feels like 12 degrees at midday, everything needs to go inside. Especially my little Kumala, who was clearly trying to drink from this frozen thing, and I guess he got some water. And he just runs right out because I'm the evilest person in the world apparently now. Oh, but it's nice and warm out here. Check this out, you guys. This is just frozen solid. If you're new to the channel, Kumala was banished by the other Cappies who are living comfortably in here together. And these guys all seem to be pretty comfy here. Yep, everybody seems to be pretty comfy here at the Urban Rescue Branch. We just need to lock Kumala inside right in the other place. Okay, he's not going in, and this random melon I used to have could save his life. This pond's got a decent bit of ice on it. Okay, I gave Arthur her feed and her mass gainer. She's got her little winter coat, and she also can go in there and hide out and sleep. I'm gonna use this little thing to crack open all this ice.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy, there's a lot of ice in this bad boy. John Marston, we just need one more score, John. Have faith in me, Arthur. 2 more nights of this weather and we'll be peeling mangoes in Tahiti. Okay, that's good for now. I'm gonna use a shovel to get all the ice out of here though for the future times. But horses are pretty bomb diddly. Look at how much nice long fur this girl has. She's fine out here in this weather. The Rheas are obviously fine with cold weather. Even in 10 degrees, Kevin is still trying to kill me. Now, if it was raining, that would be a different story. All right, everybody, I got the biggest net at Cabela's. This thing is ridiculously huge, and it should be really nice for wildlife rehab. But if Kumala wants to be stubborn and not go inside the barn, I'm gonna have to teach him a lesson. I'd way rather stress him out, and he won't die from myopic shock, but I'd way rather put him through a short period of stress and then lock him in that barn or inside the house or any other place. There's a lot of places I could put him. Then have to amputate his foot because of frostbite. Whenever bad freezes come through, a lot of times these little guys will die from frostbite. But you don't ever die from frostbite. You actually die from the infection of the frostbite from the necrotic flesh. And it can be months or even a year later. And I love Kumala, and I do not want that for him, even though all of the other Cappies wouldn't care if that happened. All right, there's a little dingus right there, hanging out right by the porch during freezing cold temperatures. Now, I'm all alone, you guys, so I won't be able to get this on film. But rest assured, it was epic. What's funny is the dingus came in here, started eating my melon, and then he ran back outside for no reason, just to hang out in the cold weather. Okay, that only took 10 minutes, but there he is. He's gonna be stuck in here. I'm gonna go ahead and close this up. Cabela's musky net for the win foe today. All right, everybody, I'm in the office now. I just filled up out this water for the cappy. I got the sink dripping and the cabinets open. I got this extra space heater here with all these Kim tins. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at them. They've all developed with surprisingly no complications, but they do have fleas. And don't worry, Mama, I'm leaving. But I'm gonna use this shovel to get all of the ice out of all the different water tubs. Okay, now I'm under the foundation of my house. I have a little air dryer here and a door below an extension cord. Okay, I'm currently under the sink of my house, and I think I found the culprit right here. Isn't this fun though, guys? Look, I got a little glow sticky. Getting real cold tonight, and the ostrich doesn't seem to mind. They never do. The Rhea over there are a little bit less cold tolerant, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get them into this shipping container. Check this out, you guys. Look how thick that ice is. This whole thing is just ice. With my dad here, we just closed off this little area here because we don't want them to run back there, and then they're just gonna get stuck in that bus. But it is snowing right now, as you guys can see. We're getting a little bit of snow here in Waco, Texas. It'd be beautiful if it wasn't 6 degrees with the wind chill. The goal is going to be to get all the Rhea into this opening right here. We might need to call some friends to have them all come over and help us with this. The good thing is it hasn't rained at all lately, so these guys are at least dry. Hey buddy, how's about you let me just walk you on back where it's nice and safe. Stop trying to kill me. You'd think this little boy doesn't want to get out of the cold with how he's trying to kill me right now. Ironically, Kevin's anger issues might be what saves him today. This water's also no good for them to drink. I can't even punch through that. We've been through 3 real harsh winters together, haven't we, Karen? Okay, that's Soldier Boy. It's just frozen solid. Oh, just kidding. Snow Edition Kevin. No flash, no filter. Everyone just living in the moment. I'm just gonna keep throwing this in here repeatedly until they come over. Guys, it's like herding Rhea. All you need is a chair. That's the beauty of this design, you guys. It's like a big chute. Well, you can already tell they appreciate it in here. Okay, the horse is neighing, so I'm gonna have to go back and check on it in a second, but we just made this little fence here. Okay, I used this ladder to kind of corral them all in there, so they should be good. But John Marston's back there yelling and screaming, so I'm gonna find out what's going on. John Marston. All right, let me let you in there so you can sleep with your pal. All right, John, I'm opening up your gate. Come on, get in here. There you go. John and Arthur are 2 good friends. All right, everybody, I have this little weird thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this to cut open all the ice. This is for my male audience. Even though this is a horse girl show now, how's about you boys thank me in the comments? My dad filming this was visiting from Pittsburgh, where it was actually much warmer up there.
That's a serious cataract if I've given a professional opinion.
Yeah, what do you know? Now I can just herd all of my Rhea. Oh, I sure hope these guys don't die tonight. And now I can kind of just let them mosey on in there on their own. I'm gonna block off this little corner here too. Does my heart good to see these beautiful young boys staying hydrated. The only issue now is I gotta climb to get out of here. Look how cute Kevin and his whole family is when they drink. This is why I love Rhea. Just look how cute Arthur and John are when they're drinking. That's it for now, you guys. Look how healthy Arthur is. Will Uncle Ben survive the freeze? Will they finish the reptile room? Will this baby axis deer that came into All Things Wild survive? And will you like this video so I don't have to do horrible things to your extended family? And will I spam edit and post all of the footage that I have stored up? Stay tuned. Oh, almost forgot to tell you.